Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel today. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that button down below, and also hit that little bell so you'll get notified every time that I upload a new video. So I'm going to be reviewing a drugstore foundation that just came out. It is brand new and the drugstore is absolutely slaying the game. I want to try all these foundations that are coming out. So that's why I've been doing so many different foundation reviews for you guys, and hopefully you like them. And the foundation I'm reviewing today is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. So this is supposed to be a customizable coverage foundation for your face. So the less drops you apply, the less coverage it is. The more you apply, the more coverage you get. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work, if it's really going to cover up. I'm not a light foundation coverage person. I want a lot of foundation coverage. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on this foundation, a demo, check-ins, all that good stuff, then keep on watching. I'm going to get right on into it. Okay guys, so I already moisturized my face. I used the Scalisi Skincare Silk Elixir Serum. This has gold particles in it. It's supposed to make your skin look really glowy. So after that, I'm going to do primer. I'm probably going to do primer just on one side to see if it wears better with primer or without primer. So I'll probably do primer on the left side and I'll leave the right side of my face bare. So today I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil Primer, and this is actually a dupe for the Hourglass Primer. I will link this down below for you guys, but it's supposed to be literally the same thing. So I'm just going to apply this to the left side of my face. Alright guys, so moving on to the foundation and getting into some of the specifics about it. So this was hidden kind of in the back of my Ulta store. It was on like one of those very tall towers and it was facing outward, so I didn't even see it until I kind of like looked around the display and saw it was there. So I'm happy I spotted it because I have been really wanting to try this ever since I heard about it. So this is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. Really cool concept, and the whole thing is that it's supposed to be customizable coverage. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the whole Cover FX dropper line. It has the same exact bottle as the Cover FX stuff, and the whole kind of drop concept. So it's supposed to be the less drops you apply, it's more of a lighter coverage foundation, and the more drops you apply, it's supposed to be fuller coverage. So I'm going to be doing the max drops today because I want fuller coverage. I'm not really a light coverage kind of girl, but if you are, then you can customize this. So that's what's cool about this, is that you can make it your own. So they say that 2 drops, it says on the back right here, and it also says to shake well before using it, so make sure you do that. I don't want to forget to shake it up. So just shake it up. It sounds really, really watery in here, which kind of scares me. I don't know if this is going to be super lightweight. I'm curious to see if the 4 drops is going to be enough coverage for me. So we'll see. We'll test it out. All right, so I shook it up. On the back of the packaging, it tells you how many drops you're supposed to use for the coverage that you want. So for light coverage, it says to use 2 drops. For medium coverage, it says to use 3 drops. And for full coverage, which is what I want, I'm going to be using 4 drops of the foundation. So it says the finish is velvety and matte, which is cool. So if you like a matte finish, you'll probably like this foundation. And it just says you can adjust the amount of drops you use to achieve the desired level of coverage, which I already said. Okay, so I got the color Natural, and that's the shade I'm going to be using today. It was really hard to pick a shade. It's always hard to pick a shade at the drugstore, and there weren't that many colors. So the website is telling me that there are 24 shades. At my Ulta, there was like 10, so I guess there's more on the website than there is at the store. So if you want to look at all the colors, go on the NYX website. They have them all there. Pricing on this foundation, it is $14, which is pretty common nowadays. It seems most drugstore foundations are going for about $10 to $12 to $14 to $15. They're getting up there. The prices are rising. So I'm hoping that this foundation is going to be worth the $14. So let's test it out. I'll stop talking and let's see if this actually works. So like I do in most of my foundation reviews, I'm going to be doing one side with a beauty blender and one side with a brush, because I like to see if the finish is different with a sponge or with a brush. This is just one of the $1 brushes that I got from Shop Miss A. We'll link this down below. These are really great soft brushes, and of course I also love the beauty blender. So Let's not forget, this is my prime side and this is my bare side. So I'm going to use the sponge on my prime side, and I'm going to just do, I'm nervous guys, I'm nervous. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks watery. Ooh. I'm just gonna pick some up on the sponge and apply. Okay, so that literally got me nowhere because the sponge sucked up all the product. I'm gonna try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, that came out super quick. The dropper is a little bit difficult to control. So this color seems like it's pretty decent for me. So far the coverage seems nice and natural, but it is covering, which I do like, of course, because I want to be covered. This shade actually matches me perfectly. I'm very surprised right now this shade actually matches me perfectly. I just need to keep going back in for more product because 3, 4, because the sponge keeps soaking everything up. Okay, this is giving me more coverage than I expected. It's nice and lightweight. It's not sticky or tacky to the touch. I have my red mark on my nose pretty well, my glasses mark. I like it. I think it's really nice. The coverage is definitely a velvety matte finish. I can see that. It's not glowy, it's not dewy, which is nice, especially if you're oily like me. So this is the coverage with one pass, one layer, and then you can see the difference between the two sides. So covered up really nicely, very natural. I can see this as one of my everyday foundations. It's not thick, nice coverage. I feel like it's my skin, but better. This wouldn't be something that I would probably use like for a special event, but definitely more of like a work foundation. I do think it's really nice. Now the side with the brush, and see how that goes. So I'm gonna do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4 drops, maybe 5. And I'm just gonna swirl my brush in there. I'm gonna like kind of scoop it up. And I'm just using buffing motions. Doing more, sorry, just putting more drops. It gets soaked up so quickly. First pass, I like the sponge better. I feel like the coverage is nicer and just more flawless, because I've been applying benzoyl peroxide at night just to like a few small blemishes. So it's a little on the dry side. The primer probably would have helped out on this side, so I definitely think I like this foundation with the NYX Angel Veil primer more than without the primer. And yeah, I definitely think I like the sponge better. I feel like it applied nicer. I don't love this side with the brush. I feel like it just doesn't look as flawless as I would like to. I feel like it is accentuating my dry spots on this side, and it just doesn't look that good. I definitely don't think I could do just 2 drops of this foundation. I feel like that would get me absolutely nowhere with coverage wise. So me personally, I would recommend doing 4 to 5 drops if you want to get any sort of coverage on your face. So it's very natural, it's matte, no glow at all. Not my most full coverage foundation. By no means is it like the L'Oreal Total Cover that I reviewed, which is super, super full coverage, or like an Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is super full coverage. It's kind of like my go-to full coverage foundation. This definitely wouldn't be my go-to full coverage foundation. I even think with the 4 to 5 drops, it's still natural. I'm not completely covered, so right now I'm not in love. I'll tell you guys straight up, not in love. But I'm going to do my concealer, and I'm going to come back and show you guys some more products that I got from NYX. There are other new releases that they came out with, and I want to test those out too on camera. So I'm going to finish up my concealer, and I'll be back to you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I am back. I want to show you one of the other new products that NYX came out with. It is a dual chrome highlighter. So I saw this and I was really excited because I've been wanting the MAC one. I heard those ones are absolutely stunning. So I saw these and I was like, let me give these a shot. These are really cool. I was like swatching them all like crazy at the store. I was so excited when I saw them. So I have 2 colors. The first one I have is Lavender Steel. So this one has a pink purple shift to it. Really, really cool. I'm so excited to try this. I think I'm going to use this one today on my cheeks. Then I have this next one, which I wore in my Instagram video. If you guys didn't check that out for my New Year's Eve makeup, definitely go check that out. This one is the white color. It is Twilight Tint, and this has a bluish shift to it. So here's what it looks like, and it's really like cool. It has a blue, slight purple shift to it. So this one is really, really pretty as well. These are so cool. I love duochrome highlighters. I think they're just so fun. So I'm going to apply Lavender Seal to my cheeks today, and I'll show you guys what this looks like. They're nice. They're pretty smooth. They don't seem too powdery. Ooh, my goodness, it is really purple. I don't know if this is like an everyday kind of thing, but it's really cool. On my cheeks, it's going more to like a pink tinge. Maybe because it's blending in with the cream blush that I put on. I don't even really like this cream blush. I wish I didn't pick it. It's a NYX cream blush. I really don't like it. I don't love cream blushes. I'm like not too big of a fan of them. Another really cool product that NYX just came out with was the Faux Whites eyeliners. So I got 01 Vanilla. I thought this was really cool because you all know that I love my Rimmel nude liner. So when I saw a whole display full of nude colored liners, I was like, yeah, NYX, that's awesome. So there was like a lavender, there was a white shade, there was this yellow shade. So I picked up this one because I thought it was interesting and I wanted to see how it looked. So I'm gonna put it on right now and let's see how it comes out. Really excited about this. I think this is such a cool concept, just like a whole line of eye brightening pencils. Like, how cool. I don't think anyone's come out with that yet. So kudos to NYX for doing something really cool and different. Apply this into my waterline. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's not like this crazy stark yellow shade. It's more of a whitish yellow, but it is stunning, you guys. This might give my Rimmel a run for its money. A run for its money. I really, really love it. I love it. It makes my eyes just like open up so much more. It makes my eyes look bigger. I might put a little bit of this on the inner corner as well. Obsessed. I love this. This is really cool. And so are the duochrome powders. I think these are really fun too. I don't know if they're everyone's cup of tea because I know everyone might not like to wear this on their cheeks. It's a lot. It's like really out there, but I think they're so stinking cool. So I'm a fan. Hair is on, lashes are on. This is the completed look with the NYX Total Cover Drop Foundation. I'm going to keep this on for the rest of the day, and I actually wanted to tell you guys I put this on at 12:30 p.m. just so we know what time it was, and then when I do my check-ins I'll let you guys know what time it is. The next two will probably be on my vlog camera. One will be in natural daylight so you guys can see what it looks like with natural lighting so you can get a better look, and also there won't be like any studio lights or anything around, so you'll see up close. And basically today all I'm going to be doing is filming another video, and I'm going to be taking down all my Christmas stuff. So sad. I'm really sad about it. I like have to emotionally gear up to take down all my Christmas stuff because I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. So I will check in with you guys in a bit. And that's it. I will see you guys soon and let you guys know how the foundation is wearing, if I like it, what's happening, what's going on, all that stuff, so stay tuned. Hey guys, so it is about 3:45. I've been wearing the NYX foundation for about 3 hours now, and here is what we're looking like. I was looking in the mirror before I just filmed another video, and I think it looks nice. I don't feel oily or anything yet. I'm obsessed with this highlight, by the way. This duochrome highlight is stunning. But this is what we're looking like, and it looks pretty good so far. It's definitely more of a natural coverage kind of foundation. It's not my absolute, like, most covered foundation look ever. So I don't know if I'm absolutely in love with it. I feel like it does cling to my dry patches. It's definitely like good for probably more of like an everyday foundation. I think the whole concept of it is cool, and it, you know, it's fine. Like I still feel like though I'm seeing my red marks. Like I have one over here that's showing through, so it doesn't look as flawless as I would like it to, even using 4 to 5 drops. So just wanted to show you guys in natural daylight what the foundation looks like. Just gonna look closer for you guys so you can see this is what it looks like. Yeah, so it hasn't like separated or anything yet that I can tell, just the fact that it's accentuating a little bit of dryness on my face, but besides that, this is what we're working with so far. So I will check in with you guys later, probably under studio lights, maybe in about another like 4 hours. So I will see you guys later. Just wanted to give you a little close-up on the foundation. Let me know what you guys think, if you like it. I think it's okay. Like I said, it's not my absolute favorite. So I will see you guys later. Alright guys, I am back. This is my final check-in. I wanted to catch up with you guys and show you how the foundation has been and kind of just my overall thoughts on it. So I've been wearing it now for about 8 hours. It's 8:30 at night right now. And overall, I'm just not really impressed with the foundation. I don't think there's anything particularly special about it that I can say, hey, go run out and buy this, because it's just nothing that great. I mean, it's fine. It's a nice finish. It's natural looking. It didn't make me too greasy at all. You can see I'm just getting a little bit greasy on my nose, but besides that, it's fine. It didn't really hold up too well around, particularly like the cheek part right here. I feel like it kind of wore off a little bit and you can see some redness showing through. So the coverage isn't anything to write home about in my eyes. I think it's a cool concept. I like that it's a dropper and that you can kind of control the coverage of it. But if I want a light coverage foundation, I'm just going to use like a CC cream, like my favorite, the IT Cosmetics CC cream, which I would totally pick over this if I wanted something lighter weight. And if I want something fuller coverage, I'm going to use Estee Lauder Double Wear or the new L'Oreal Pro Cover Foundation. I reviewed that, I forget the name, Total Cover Foundation. That's the one. I would totally choose that over this. This is just okay. There's nothing special about it. I don't know. It's just not that great to me. It wore fine. But I will say, if you're going to pick up something new from NYX, definitely pick up the Duo Chromatic Highlighters. These are awesome. I'm wearing this one right now. I love it. I keep looking at it in the mirror because I think it is so pretty. I wasn't sure how this was going to look on my skin, but it's so beautiful. Like the reflect that it gives you back, like this pinkish, kind of like, sometimes I get like an orangey type of vibe when I look at it. It's so stunning. So these I definitely recommend. And the Faux white eye pencil, also amazing. So I say pick up those two. The foundation, I don't think it's a must-have. I really don't. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. You guys can be the judge. You can see how it wore on my skin. It's just okay. So yeah, that is it. Those are my thoughts on the new NYX Total Cover Drop Foundation. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my next video. In the meantime, you can follow me on social media, and that will all be linked down below. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.